Good afternoon. I'm a little late to the mowing game today. It's about 2:10. I have been trimming stuff and cutting stuff back. This is still a disaster. These things have got to get trimmed. We're focused on the other side of the house. I made probably 30 trips back to the woods with stuff, weeds and thistles and clippings, whatever. This corner down here is really growing over the lawn, and when I walk the mower past it, I can barely keep the mower straight because I'm dodging all of the debris. So I don't know, there's a lot more to go, but I got hot and sweaty, so I stopped, went in, had breakfast. It is now time to mow these two on the south side of the street. And I will make note that it is a beautiful day out here today. This has been probably several weeks since it's been this clear, if not over a month. I haven't been here, but I've kept an eye on the weather. So fire this puppy up, get to work. Six o'clock. Been working all afternoon out here. It's pretty sweet days. I showed you before, so I thought, why not? I did a bunch of trimming, then I went over there and I mowed. I came over here and I mowed, and then I did a bunch more trimming, and now I'm watering. It has been raining pretty much every day, but not enough to, you know, severe thunderstorms for 10 minutes doesn't really add up to a whole lot. Especially here where we used to have a tree. It's really dry. This isn't really hitting it too. I guess it is. But I'm going to let this go for about 2 hours, then I'll switch them, do the front half for 2 hours. In the meantime, I'm going to go shower, get cleaned up, and then we've got a concert tonight. I tried trimming this thing. I took a lot off of it, although I could probably be a little more aggressive. It was, instead of growing up like this, it was way out like that. After a rainstorm, it just did that one day, like 4 weeks ago. So I took a ton of that off. I took a ton of these two little bushes out in between the pine tree and the house. The pine tree was trimmed, so it's all rounded. I took a shit ton of stuff out of that bed right there. I can see through it now, which I haven't been able to do in years. And then I took a ton off this tree that was brushing up against the house and growing over the roof. So I cut all of that back, so it's no longer over the house or touching the roof. 78 actually feels really nice after those 90s out in San Diego. What terrible weather they have on the West Coast. So it's concert time. It's 6:49. It starts at 7. We're gonna have pizza downtown, just out on the green. We're too cold to do a sound clip, but I'm hungry, so that'll be nice. You guys ever make your own parking spots? When everything's full, you have to. That is not a spot, but it is now. And I've seen a 540 M Sport parked there too, so he gave me the idea. Anyways, before I head over to Das Music, we found another M vehicle out tonight. It's an E46 M3 convertible. I can't tell if it's got parking sensors. I think it does, so 9 times out of 10 that means it's an SMJ. 160,000 miles. Does not look like it. It's a 2040 with nav. Cleanest style 66s I've ever seen. AC Schnitzer out the yin yang. Wow, it's silent. At least on startup. This is as loud as Hudson gets when they get to stream Tequila. And it's not loud. We're in a small Midwestern town, but you'll hear it. Oh, we missed. There it is. Throwback. Who remembers the 328 in Palm Desert less than a week ago? Hassan's car. We were on the 10 or whatever going to dinner. Yeah. I have a very weird taste in music, so I actually paid 99 cents for this song. But I also like this kind of music, so yeah. Megan's behind me in the Jetta. We're headed back to the house. So at this little concert tonight, they do a raffle every week. You enter your name, phone number, email, and then they draw one, and it's a $25 worth of credit for what's called the Taste of Hudson. It's every Labor Day weekend. All the local businesses set up shop on the sidewalk and they close the streets down, and it's a great time to walk through and sample everything. So Roz and Sabrina didn't want to wait for them at the end of the concert to call a name, so they headed back to my place early to avoid the traffic. My mom wanted to wait because she was hopeful, so we waited. and Sabrina won. Like, what are the freaking odds of that? They leave, she wins. I love it. So we're taking the thing back and we're gonna surprise her with it. They were doubtful and they should have stayed. Hey, it's late now, I don't even know. Sabrina was happy and surprised to win the prize. She will eat free at this year's Taste of Hudson. Get some, I don't know, Flipside burgers or something out on the street. We hung out downstairs, Megan and Russ and Sabrina and I, for a bit and caught up and looked at some pictures and shot some hoops. It was a normal night. So it's actually pretty cool out here right now. It feels fantastic because it's been hot and I've been used to hot. And I can already see my work on this tree. I can see a lot more of the house. But today was super productive. I spent, as I detailed before, a ton of time outside doing work and making progress on stuff. And I'm pretty tired now. It's gonna feel good to lay down and get some sleep. Tomorrow's Sunday. Somehow I am maybe going to the pool. I don't know. I don't think I can get anybody to go with me. I may end up doing more trimming and house stuff, but if not, I'm gonna try to go and keep my tan going because I worked on that in California and I'm not gonna let it go yet. Yeah, so, all right, I'm gonna sleep. Talk on Monday or on Sunday. Good night.